get the bag.
Get the bag. Y'all niggas know what it is. You know we get the bag. And you know we get the bag. And you know I gets the bag. We get the bag. Too big. Look at the whip. Look at the whip. Check out the wrist. Check out the wrist. Walk in the club. Walk in the club. Already lit. Already lit. Got niggas on wait. Hold up. Hold up. Got bitches on go. Come on, come on. Got perp out a pound, perp out a pound. So you know we gon' blow, you know we gon' blow. She throwing pussy, so I'm throwing money. Bend it over, now she putting it on me. Left a man to come a VIP, nigga looking like he wanna run up on me. Nah, just in case 100,000 on me. Yeah, one for calling, that's 100 homies. Yeah, 20 bitches out the club and take them to the crib and in the whole party there. And you know we get the bag, no grocery, we really get the bag. Hey. Pull up in the phone, hop up with a phone, hit the mall and pop tags. Hey. When a nigga was a young boy, all I thought about was getting the cash. Yeah, nigga getting the money now, so you know a nigga gon' brag. Bragging, still keep it hood, kills all good, dreams still on side. On side, bank account need to work out 'cause it's so fat. And you know we get the bag. And you know we get the bag. And you know I gets the bag. We get the bag.
Run it up, she wanna ride around in the Bentley truck. Her and a nigga, they done broke it up. Way back in the Maybach, suck it up. Private plane with the gang, take a trip. That's your man, you insane, she the rip. I get the bag, hop in the level when I do the dash. My heart on my pickets all glass. When we get your bitch and I smash. I'm a suicidal doge, just a pledge. I'ma put the product with the Saint Laurent, yeah. I'ma turn 100 to a million, no finesse. I'ma take a jet with the gang, 'cause we blood. And my neck, white coat, VVS. I'ma put the paddock on, crystal light milk. I can get the bag, no help with myself. I'ma buy everything off the shelf. Now we in Dubai with the water like Phelps. Keep a secret, be quiet, don't tell. Young nigga up my wealth. I'm up. My drip ain't felt, my club ain't felt. I feel like this my year. Spend $250,000 on my ear. I'ma get the bag all year. I'ma hit your bitch from the rear. Hop up in the coupe, hit the gear. Riding in the Wraith with the shears.
Know we get the bag. And you know we get the bag. And you know I gets the bag. We get the
Yeah, we coming into 2024 with nothing but positive vibes. Negative attitudes, we leaving in 2023. Get that money, live your life to the fullest, and have fun. You only got one life to live. 2024, here we come. Conquest Music, we up next. Featuring daintezjackson.
See, we be talking loud, living foul, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your motherfucking likes up. See, we be talking loud, living foul, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your motherfucking likes up.
Get them motherfucking likes up. Yeah. Put that motherfucking pipe up. Cause you don't wanna see that sniper. You don't. He how you rolling around in diapers. Shitty. A lot of haters don't like us. They don't know why you wanna fight us. Why them trick niggas even wanna try us. Telling one-side stories cause they lie us. They water down so we coming with that fire. They try to make you walk the plank like they pirates. They turn the people against each other causing riots. It be the same bullshit, keep us divided. With all the bickering and talk behind each other back. We say we real, we don't even wanna face the facts. The truth of the matter is we don't know how to act. They treat the foreigners here good, but they fuck over blacks.
We be talking loud, living foul, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your motherfucking likes up. See, we be talking loud, living foul, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your motherfucking likes up.
So many narcissist people living all around you. Always right about the things they be saying about you. They some jealous motherfuckers and that's why they gon' doubt you. For that moment catch you slipping, they be trying to out you. Never trust a cute bitch with a butt and a smile. Never spending all your dough when you taking her out. She's a flip-flop bitch, jump on teams that's winning. Hit it and quit it and go and handle your business. You better murder that pussy, you don't be leaving no witnesses. An ex be talking shit, wanna know what the business is. He tell you he love it and all the things he do for his kids. He's trying to put it in his bed, I really don't give a shit. That's got nothing to do with me, homie, you just a fool. How you worry about other niggas that's swimming up in a pool? See, my daddy a farmer, so I recognize God too. And she chose me cause I'm a nigga from old school.
We be talking loud, living foul, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your motherfucking likes up. See, we be talking loud, living foul, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your motherfucking likes up.
The Venezuelans is coming from other countries and living well. They stayed in the police station, the pigs giving us hell. While they dragging us in the cell, they living outside the jail. They get mad when we don't vote and we tell them to go to hell. 2023 is over and 4 coming. It's different strokes for different folks and they know I ain't feel drunk. Everybody ain't got money, they look at us like
I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, oh, my Lord. Didn't it rain? Didn't it rain? Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all? Didn't it all? Oh, my Lord. Didn't it rain?
You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling. And he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling. And until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called.
What you gonna do now? Hope you're ready, 'cause I've been Yes, I'm really about to put it down.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, y'all? Can y'all hear me real good? If y'all can hear me real good, y'all know what to do. Give me a hell yeah. But y'all know I don't normally go live on Sundays, and plus we got a lot to do today. We got a lot going on today. I mean, from the versus joint, we got a lot to do. That's at 5:30 over on Rumble. Don't forget. Come over on Rumble, man. Y'all seen the flyers? Y'all seen what's going on? Look, we ain't coming to play. We coming to have fun in the name of Robert Sylvester Kelly. That's what we coming to do. We coming to celebrate his birthday today. We coming to do some things that folks said can't be done. Because folks really hoping for the downfall of this. Excuse me. Folks is really hoping for the downfall of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how it's going down today. It's going down like that today. You know what I mean? It's going down like that today over on Rumble. If you don't have it, get the Rumble app. I'm trying to tell you, get the Rumble app. DanaJay versus Bobby. Bobby versus DanaJay. Nothing but a happy birthday versus for who? Robert Sylvester Kelly. Join us at 5:30 over on Rumble. If you're not there, you're going to miss an epic event, and then everybody going to be talking about it, and you don't got nobody to blame but yourself. Okay? Also, if you want some hot spices for your food, don't forget the DanaJay seasoning is going, baby. It's going. I'm sending some orders out first thing tomorrow morning. So, you know, after the verses, I'm going to be filling orders. Y'all know DanaJay, Mr. No Sleep. That's what I do. Let me see what else I got to get out the way real quick. And before I start this, I got to get all that out the way. Okay, cool. But y'all realize that it's a lot of stuff that's been going on and within the last 24 hours. Within the last 24 hours, we all learned some things about some people. We all learned some things. And the things that we learned was what I need y'all to do is put a hashtag in the chat. And I'm standing by this hashtag. Type in hashtag WAC100 needs to talk to Dana J ASAP. Yup. I'm standing by that. I'm standing by that. Put in WAC100 needs to talk to Dana J ASAP. WAC100 needs to talk to Dana J ASAP. I stand by that hashtag because time out for the scammers, time out for the looters, time out for the imposters, time out for the rats. And I'm calling it the way I'm calling it. Time out for the rats. However, I got an exclusive. Hold on. I got an exclusive interview today. And in my exclusive interview, we're going to be talking about a variety of things that went down in the last 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna, and you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to change my backdrop for a second. I'm going to change my backdrop for a second. You know, I'm going to change my backdrop for a second. You know, sometimes you just got to be you. So hold on. Hold on for a second. Man, sometimes, you know, you just be like, ugh. You doing like 30,000 things at one time. And it's like some things slip your mind. So I'm going and put that backdrop up there, you know, for the Rumble only verses, you feel me? Put that backdrop back there. I don't like the way that look like that though. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like the way that look. All right. Anyway, let's go. So, a lot of things that we learned. That people been scamming in the name of R. Kelly. Shout out to WAC100. But also we learned about fake old cousins that just want clout. That teamed up with the rat that helped put R. Kelly in jail. You know what I mean? That helped put R. Kelly in jail. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to what Rob had to say real quick. And then from that joint, we're going to go to our interviewer. Okay? In that order. Check it out.
Fake Beehive.
Oh shit, that nigga 2Ps is fast. Let me put this PTR up.
So make sure when the audio does come on, everybody, make sure when the audio does come on, your mics are muted. This is an exclusive. WAC just brung it to the 100 side. So yeah, make sure you respect the audio when it drops.
Okay, I'm ready.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me just have it written up, and then I'll leave far as, you know, track names we can put, you know, to be determined. Send it over to your legal, because I'm going to simplify it. And then we'll let them be able to redline it. That way we can get it going. Now, your man, is it an issue with the dude that's holding all your music? We good over there? Something going on with that?
nobody do nothing with my new music but me.
No, I'm saying somebody saying that whoever this nigga is supposed to be holding music again is rumor. Was acting a little funny, demanding some money.
My lawyer took care of all of that. All of that's good, man.
All right, cool. Okay.
That's why I say talk to her, because everybody else on rumor. She on legal.
Yeah, no, doing something with her is one thing. Ultimately, we got to, once we do that, because we got to bring him to us so we can listen and see what we're going to do, and that's it.
Yeah.
So I would rather bring him down there to the hit factory. You know, Stunning them still got control of that. That way he can go in there and just press play and let them niggas hear it. Okay, that one, whatever. But let's get that shit done, bro, because, nigga, that bag gonna keep you right. Stop playing with this shit.
Yeah, this is my job. This is what I do. So, as long as I run everything, through the lawyer, man, to make sure that I'm straight legal.
We're gonna do that anyway.
Everything is good.
Yo, listen, I'm not going down in history as being the one that snaked the individual that's responsible for me making my first child. That ain't happening. Shout out to 12 play.
Tell me.
Shout out to 12 play.
Not the 12.
Boy, the 12.
But listen, I also wanted to say something, man.
What up, brother?
About, this, because I keep getting mail about my brother, he telling everybody he came to see me.
Okay.
He came to visit me. Now, I love my brother, man. Bruce he's everything to me, man. He really inspired me musically and everything coming up. He's my big brother, of course. But he hasn't come visit me at all, in 5 years. And, I haven't been getting letters or nothing. So, but everybody seems to think he's been coming to see me because he's telling everybody he came to see me, giving them this big story. And what people are doing is sending money to us, Cash App or whatever for it. Now, I love my brother, like I say, but I also love my fans, and I love people that really mess with me and love me, and I don't want them getting scammed.
Wait. Let me line this up. Your brother has been telling people on the internet, however, that he's been coming to see you, and he's also been putting up links to collect money that's supposed to be for you, but yet he has yet to send you money or come see you in 5 years.
Yeah, I haven't seen my brother since I've been incarcerated.
And he ain't sent you he ain't been sending you no money, so whatever he's collecting, he pocketed. So you want me to get that out to the people so they know?
Well, you do what you want with the information, but I'm letting you know in case you heard about it too. You can do what you want with it, but I do not want my fans being scammed. Period. People being scammed out there, and people using my name. And I love my fans. I love my brother, but I love my fans, and my fans ain't scamming me. My fans ain't using my name to get money.
Yeah, well, with me, I just deal directly with you or the other brother, so I don't let nobody tell me nothing anyway. All right, I'm definitely gonna get that out there.
So I just, like I say, I don't want people getting scammed. That's all, and that's what's going on. People sending them money because they think he's coming to see me. They sending them money to support his plane ticket and suits and stuff to come see me, but he ain't coming to see me. He ain't even got a visitor form.
Oh, he ain't even been approved. He ain't even sent in a business form.
Nothing.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, so and I'm tired of getting these letters that people telling me, I hooked your brother up, I gave him this. It's so good to know that he's come to visit you. It's good to know y'all family getting back together. Man, I ain't seen this nigga.
Yeah, that's cap. I'm definitely going to make sure the fans know. I'm going to make sure the people know, man. Other than that,
people want to help. People want to help. What they do, they help by sending me money because I'm the one that needs commissary and trying to get movies.
So send it directly to you, right?
Yeah, if they want to help me, period.
So let me ask you something. Look, a lot of people don't know where to send that to. Won't you tell them right now, like the address, the information, can they send it directly to you? I'll get it out there.
Well, I don't want to. That's the one thing, Whack. I don't want on the internet like I'm begging people to send me money or nothing. I'm just letting you know, or whoever else that really mess with me.
Send you a letter or send you something, send it directly to you. That's your brother.
Yeah, directly to me. The horse. It's an old saying that was there before you or me were ever born. It's called the horse's mouth. The reason they call it the horse's mouth, because once you get it from the horse's mouth, that's really what it is. And this is the horse's mouth speaking. People are scamming, and if my brother's telling people that he came to see me, then he's scamming too, because he ain't came to see me, period. And if people gonna send money and want to help me because they think of me by helping my brother, they're not. If you want to send money, send it to me, my books, if you want to.
No problem. We get that out there. How can they find information to do that?
Oh, that's on the internet. That's on gov.com, I guess. I don't know. But you go to the government and that's on.
This call is from a federal prison.
All right, cool. Yep. Yeah. Cool.
All right, so y'all heard what Rob said, right? And what prompted my interview today is somebody put a picture of Krie Kelly under the WAC 100 interview and tried to say it was Krie Kelly. I seen it. I reached out to Carey. Carey said, I want to address it. So hold on. Let's do it like this. Carey.
What up, bro?
What's up? You got the Dream Team here. You got the
what up?
You got Dream Team Instagram. You got Dream Team Rumble. You got Dream Team YouTube. You got Dream Team Facebook.
What up, Dream Team?
So, I got you here, and I'm going to ask you the tough questions. This what, your third interview? Your second interview? Your third time coming?
Something like that, bro. I don't be counting them.
All right, so let's jump straight into it, man. And you heard the interview with your brother talking about people scamming, right?
Yeah,
and I just want to know, and the people want to know, how do you feel hearing your brother sound broken like that?
I mean, it hurts me, man. Robert is a strong dude, and not only do it hurt me, it hurts me twice because of what he was saying about Bruce. I thought we was headed down the road, man, to really get our family back together. That's why I haven't said much, man, because, I'm just letting everything play out. I'm looking forward to my brother coming home. I'm looking forward to him beating this case and everything, man. So to hear Robert say that about Bruce, it really bothered me to my soul.
So to know that Bruce have linked up with infamous Sylvia to continue scamming, and when I sound the alarm 4 years ago and people was overlooking it, telling me that I didn't know what I was talking about, and now it's coming full circle. And now that Rob has came out and said word for word, verbatim, anybody that's helping my brother, you are scamming too. My brother is scamming. He haven't came down here to see me, and he haven't even put in for the visitor form. I said that 3 months ago. I was beat down. I was destroyed. I was scolded. People told me I didn't know what I was talking about. Bruce came on her channel, called me a faggy and all this other stuff. And then when I responded, I'm the bad person. So we all know that you had a run-in with the infamous Sylvia. What do you think now that Rob is saying that, whoever aided and abetted Bruce is scamming too? What do you think about that?
I think it's the truth. I mean, it's the truth. You can't. It's impossible to run, and the snake is biting everybody, and you're guilty by association. especially when you actually carrying out the acts to do so.
Okay. So let me ask you this, because she went public a few minutes ago and saying, "Oh, I only did and what Bruce told me to do," and Bruce told me that he was in North Carolina and he provided evidence. What do you think about that?
All lies. All lies. See, the thing of it is, man, you know, one thing about narcissist people, man, they not going to, Jesus can come down and show them they wrong, and they're going to still have some type of way to try to get up out the situation that they got themselves in. That's just what people, that's what people that's narcissists do. They don't never see they wrong. And, you know, so it's all lies, man. All lies.
So let me ask you this question. Let me ask it this way. I had to phrase the way I wanted to ask this question. With her saying she's not doing the R. Kelly reporting anymore, and she's out, it's too much for her. Do you think this is her way of trying to gain sympathy from people, but that just want her just to continue scamming?
Well, I mean, you know, with her, there's no telling, man, because, you know, like she stole my book, flat out stole my book. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And she didn't see anything wrong with that. All the hard work that I put into it, regardless to what people may think about it or whatever the situation is, that's my work, my body of work, my time, my you know, everything that I had inside of me, and she took that and just ran it through the mud. So I mean, that's what people do, man. And when excuses, ain't no excuses for that type of action right there. If you don't like the book, fine. I'm not mad at nobody. I appreciate all the people that supported it. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to drag it through the mud and take it and do what you want to do with it like it's yours. So, you know, that kind of showed me about the character of that person, along with some other things that she did a few years ago. So, man, a lot of these people, man, most of these people, man, is not to be trusted, bro.
Right. Speak on what she did a few years ago. I know what you're talking about. Oh, but let the world know what you're talking about.
Well, a few years ago when we did the press conference, me and Bruce, we did the press conference at the Daily Center for Robert, talking about how he was not treated fair and different things like that, that nature in the trial. You know, she actually had one of my children's mother to come up there. This was all planned, all plotted out, you know, because she seen her on another blogger on Talking Loud, okay? And she reached out to her. This is what Sylvia did. She reached out to her because they thought it was the green light on Krie Kelly. But one thing about me is, that's why I'm on here now. People say what they want to say, you know, but at the end of the day, if somebody lying on me, that's when they're gonna get me to come out from the bushes and speak on it. I'm not gonna let nobody lie on me. So she basically had my kid's mother to come up there, and you know, and then she filmed it. Well, she got the film from another young lady, but it was filmed. It was supposed to be me and my kid's mother arguing, but I just ignored her. So it was her and Bruce ended up arguing. And you know, she calling Bruce names, he calling her names, and this wasn't the time nor the place for that. When we was there with the news media trying to get people to see the wrongdoing that happened with Robert.
Right.
So she did that, you know. So she never had her heart in this R. Kelly fight. Period.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what do you think about her reselling transcripts and doing illegal things like refurbishing transcripts, showing a private detective badge, but to try to get in exclusive places and to try to get into exclusive clubs and I mean, just like falsifying a lot of stuff. What do you think about that?
Bro, it goes back to, that's what scammers do, bro. They don't have no boundaries. There's no boundaries, bro, on on a human being or whatever they're trying to accomplish. There's no boundaries. It's all about what point they're trying to get across by any means necessary. They don't care who they hurt in the process.
And see, and that's what we learned about, with this Young Thug case, because she got close to Young Thug dad. On top of that, just for him to react to what Little Baby has said and did. And I think that's wrong, because that can get somebody hurt, because that was months ago. Baby ain't say nothing about that recently. But she brought it up like it was recent, which prompted Mr. Jeff to respond. And it's like everywhere this lady go is drama, bro. It's drama. And no matter who is with, and then she throw on this old lady persona like, oh, it's not me. I didn't know. And then people feel sorry for her because she up in age. But she know exactly what she doing. That's why she named herself Infamous Sylvia.
Exactly.
And if you know what infamous mean, it means nothing good.
Right.
Pretty much in a nutshell. It means nothing good. So I'm gonna ask you this question. When it came to the verdict, and I'm quite sure everybody's seen the video. Y'all seen me and another blogger by the name of Hollywood Next. We was walking out in Mechanic because the PI didn't show up. And I found it odd that the day that he got sentenced and the PI and the lawyer didn't show up, which was Nicole. But you seen everybody's hurt about the verdict. And I mean, truthfully, I had a one-track mind and I was just trying to get Canic through and out. And you just seen her just taking pictures and lollygagging like nothing was wrong. Could you elaborate on that?
She wanted to capture that, just that moment of one of the worst parts of my brother's life. You know, that's what they do, bro. That's what they do. And then to have enough nerve to call themselves the media or call themselves, a blogger. People who is actually in this for a good cause, they're gonna investigate stuff. They're not gonna just take, hear one side stories or create narratives to get people to believe when they know good and well it's not the truth in the beginning.
Right. So let me ask you this. What do you think about people that help put your brother in jail, and now that they fell out with one of the parents, now they want to try to act like they are helping your brother's cause just to keep their stuff out of the limelight?
They all wrong, bro. And my thing is this, and I'm not gonna make it about me, but I'm just gonna speak what it is, man. I came on the platform, just like you said before, bro. If anybody can humiliate me in public, then they need to apologize to me in public.
Right.
Well, I've done that. I apologize to my brother for my behavior because I was at a bad place in my life. Mm-hmm. We are human beings, man, and we go through that. It don't make it okay. But what the problem is with people is when they make a mistake, they don't stand up and be accountable for the mistake that they made. So how can you better yourself? So, that situation right there, man, just spiraled out of control. Everybody that had anything to do with this, man, they should be in jail. And that's just how I feel, because I feel like, the situation that's happening and what Robert is going through, I feel like, okay, they put him away. I feel like he should come home, because there was a lot of lies and things that was mixed into this. And the actual truth of what they really charged him for, we'll never know. It's like the world never know. So it's like, because they putting too much stuff in between. So that's just how I feel, bro. It was bogus. A lot of things went bogus. A lot of things went sideways. But at the end of the day, man, God got the final say so, man. And I pray that my brother come home. I pray that he, get his life back. He can't get the 5 years back. He been gone, but get his life back on track, man. When it comes to himself, his kids, his family, his music, his fans, because he love them. He love his fans. That's one thing that I know for sure.
Okay, so when we talk about and the mistake that you made, let's speak on that. What mistake are you talking about?
I'm talking about, man, when me and my brother didn't get along, which is a lot of siblings go through that. The only difference is they go through it amongst family, and that be that. Or they might include some friends, some close friends of the family. I said some things, man, being angry about Robert that I was wrong about, even if they was the truth. Okay. Even if it was, I should have never shared that with the world like that. But I was in my feelings, you know what I'm saying? And I said things that I also said things that I heard other people saying. Right. I said things other people were saying. I wasn't there. I haven't been around Robert in over 20 some years. So how can I be there and be judgmental on situations that transpired allegedly? I just was going off of what everybody else said because I was angry at my brother. And that's what I apologize to my brother for in front of the world.
Facts. Facts. So trial time. You was able and ready to go take the stand on behalf of your brother, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because I wanted to let them know that, I said a lot of things that wasn't true. I said a lot of things and I wasn't there because I was angry with my brother, but they didn't nobody want to get me on there to actually settle that, to get it out there, to be able to say this is what they wanted to just keep the narrative of Carey. He's angry and him and his brothers beefing and run with that and run with that. But my mama spirit wouldn't allow me to relax or rest or anything. And people ain't gotta believe me. Long as God know I'm telling the truth, that's all that matters. I couldn't sleep because of what I had done. And so I had to correct it. That's what men do.
Right. So
that's what real women do when they wrong.
Right. So basically what it seemed like is the team that Robert had and before Bonjean firm came on, the PI and everybody else only wanted selective people, and they really didn't want to match the firepower that the government brought. So is that a good assessment to say?
Yeah, that's a great assessment to say. But it actually goes before it goes way back, bro. And you've been around for a long time. Right. It goes back to the days of when Robert had built his team and his crew and all that, man, and the people not wanting us to have a relationship as brothers. You know what I'm saying? That started way back, like when he first got on. The snakes and the people that just tried to keep us apart, and they tried to keep us at odds. Because they knew that they was no good, and we was gonna see through it. Robert too busy with the music and creating, and the genius that he is. He's too busy with that, so he's not paying attention to what's going on behind the closed doors, if that makes sense. So, but I was, and some of my family members was. We was on point with a lot of things with people that we didn't trust, and it ended up coming out. Well, don't come out in the rinse; it came out in the wash.
Right. So it's safe to say that the good people that he had around him, like Dre, from a public announcement, like you and some other folks, it seemed like the people that was higher up that Rob trusted wanted y'all away from him. But Rob wanted y'all, but he was like in a tangle war against the industry and what they wanted, and the elites and what they wanted, and what he really wanted as far as his family and friends. Is that true?
That's true. Okay. And see, as a brother, you got to understand, people have to understand, man, that when you grow up with somebody and you sleep in the same bed as kids and sometimes wear the same clothes, but especially when, like me being the youngest, when I grew up, I could fit some of his clothes. You know what I'm saying? So different things of that nature, man. And to see somebody be able to come and not saying that everything was peaches and cream when we was kids, but we always was able to come back together and talk. If we had issues with each other, we was always able to come back because our mama wasn't allowing that. You understand what I'm saying? So, but for people to be in a position to be able to divide and conquer a family and they ain't even no kin to us, that's what really messed me up. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, man. I couldn't, because I couldn't fathom that. I couldn't understand how that happened. How did that transpire the way that it did? You understand what I'm saying? Right. But now that I got older, man, and paying attention to the industry and and just how things move and how the machine is, I understand that my brother felt like he really didn't have a choice if he wanted to stay famous, if he wanted to keep going, if he wanted to, keep doing great music, because that's his passion. That's what he loved doing. So he had to make a choice.
Okay, got that. So let's unpack something. The book, Kelly's Chronicles, Lord Forgive Us All. What inspired you to write that book as you did?
Well, I actually knew that, our family is we different, not better, but different. And I say, somebody have to be able to take account of being able to write different things that happen and how my brother was able to overcome the trials and tribulations to be able to get to the success that he got to. So and the things that it took to get there. Basically a manuscript to not forget where we came. None of us. We came from poor. We came from, the trenches. We came from the projects. We came from nothing but love and unity and, in the church. That's where we came from. So I just wanted to, basically, this is my mama legacy because she's not here to really speak on it. So a lot of things that she taught us, I was hoping that if my brother ever read the book, he'd say, man, that's true right there. I remember that. That book is supposed to be able to keep us grounded, and remind us of the type of family that we came from, no matter what the success is in life or any accomplishments that we make in life. That book is only one of many that's supposed to keep us grounded, because a lot of mama's words is in there. A lot of things that she taught us is in there. A lot of things that she did, her morals, her values, and how she stood up to be a woman to raise 4 kids on pennies and still was able to birth the star that Robert is. That's so it's like people have to understand where you came from in order to know how you got there.
True. That's absolutely true about that. So let me ask you this. Family. When you hear the word family, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Love, unity, peace. There's no family out here that's perfect. Everybody go through problems. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And that's one of the words that my mama taught all of us. She didn't just teach me that. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's how things is done. And sometimes, in family, we can cross lines that's unforgiving. Okay. And I get that. Sometimes we can.
Oh, okay, so let me ask you this. Lisa and Cassandra, what part of the family tree did they fall in under with y'all?
The family tree that they came from was a tree that's not even on this planet.
So they're not your sisters?
They're not my sister. They're not Robert's sister. They're not Bruce's sister. They're not Teresa's sister in my book.
So I was bamboozled, pretty much. because I can take credibility for introducing them to Robert and for introducing Sylvia to Robert. So Bruce has came out and said that they not his sisters, and now you're coming out and saying it. Okay. And
exactly.
And I just want to make sure that I'm saying the right things and I'm asking the right questions, because I don't want nobody saying, "Oh no." I want the truth, and that's how we do the Dream Team, and we get nothing but the truth. But that's why I said I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna get you here, and we're gonna talk nothing but facts. The WAC 100 interview, right? I got to go back to this. How did you feel when WAC put the picture of Bruce up there later, because WAC really didn't know which brother it was? But when somebody put your picture up there, how did that make you feel?
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I was really bothered by that, because I'm a changed man. And what I mean by that is, man, I try not to deal with emotions. I try not to deal with my emotions, man, because what I've learned in my life, man, your emotions can get you in a situation where, you know, you can't get out of. So I try to do things differently, man, and the best way to come with is the truth. You know, I don't want to lie on nobody no more. I don't want to tell false narratives and stories. The truth. That's it, and that's what I'm about right now. So when I seen that, it wasn't WAC. Let me get that straight. It was somebody else. It was somebody else on YouTube. I can't even think of the name. I just seen the picture. And I was like, whoa, you know, I mean, clearly you could hear Robert saying Bruce, his older brother. Right. And just to set the record straight, I'm the baby. I'm the youngest. And Carey and Bruce don't sound nothing alike. So that kind of bothered me. It made me feel like that people were trying to attack and assassinate my character. And I ain't even done anything but my music and my book, and I'm trying to be on the positive side of the rail. That's it. So that kind of bothered me a lot. It bothered me a lot, you know, because I'm like, how do my name get brought up in something that I ain't had nothing to do with?
Right. So what I'm showing now is a picture, is a collage that I put together, right? And it had Robert at top, it got Bruce underneath him, and it got WAC looking at Bruce like the nigga, please. But then it says, my brother scamming my fans, WAC. Please put that out there for me. Please put that out there for me. It's all on Twitter. I need everybody to share it. Take it, stream, crop it down, share it out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this. What a WAC is doing for Rob, I believe it's a good thing, because WAC is trying to, from what I see and from what I hear, WAC is trying to get his side, Rob's side of the story heard. However, we've been down this road before. And people was like, oh, Dana, you ain't jumping on it. No, because this was a Don Russell move before. And you see where that went. I'm not trying to have a repeat offender, not saying that WAC is Don Russell. I will never say that. I will never disrespect that man like that. However, I believe, and I just want to get your point of view, that WAC was contacted by informants, documented informants, and rats, and a fake cousin. I say a fake cousin, but I'm going to ask you your thoughts on that later. However, what do you think, if you can give WAC any advice about the rat that WAC 100 say he don't deal with rats, but now we see that he's talking to rats. What advice would you give WAC 100 if you could give him any?
Well, I'm gonna say this, bro. First of all, for the record, I don't know that brother. That's I'm gonna start there. Two, you know, it's almost virtually impossible to give somebody some advice that don't know you, you don't know them.
Right.
Sometimes you have to let things play out, man, and they have to play out. And I'm pretty sure that he seemed like a wise guy. He seemed like he's smart. He seemed like he's very intelligent. And, you know, once he see that people is not for Robert and not for him, then he's going to make that decision, you know what I'm saying, on his own. Once he see it, because one thing about life is everything that's done in the dark, it comes to light, no matter how dark it is when you did it. So that's, you know, that's the best advice that I can give, because I utilize that same advice for myself. You know, try not to pass no judgment, but once a person show you who they are, when people start showing you who they are, you got to start believing them. And some people change, don't get me wrong, but it's the people that don't change, the people that constantly, they have to tell another lie to cover up the lie they told, then they got to tell another lie to cover up that lie, and so on and so forth. And they're going to keep doing it, and they're going to continue to do it, and you know, and they don't see anything wrong with it. Those type of people are dangerous.
Right. So let me ask you this question. I used to be cool with your cousin, right?
With who cousin?
Your cousin. I used to be cool with your cousin until
hold on, bro. Hold on. Which cousin?
Hold on. Let me unpack it. I used to be cool with your cousin. Allegedly, your cousin. But when he went to the almighty dollar for scamming Robert, right? It really separated us. And a lot of revealing start coming out slowly but surely. So I'm going to ask you this. How close is you and your cousin Levi for Kelly?
I don't even know that dude, bro.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this. How close is you and your cousin Gregory Stubbs?
You say who?
Gregory Stubbs.
I don't even know that cat either, bro. That ain't no family of mine. I don't even know him.
Do you have any family in Detroit?
No, I do not.
So,
and Robert don't either. And Bruce don't either. And Teresa don't either. Joanne didn't. Robbie Lee didn't. Fannie Jones didn't. You know, so I mean, those are the matriarchs. That's who started the family, the 3 generations of women. So I'm pretty sure, like, you know your family, right?
Right.
Everybody know their family, especially like I keep explaining to people. We was fortunate enough to see 3 generations of women, our matriarchs, our mother, our grandmother, and our great grandmother. Okay, and when they passed away, we all was grown. We wasn't little kids anymore. So they already pointed us in the direction of who our family was. I'm pretty sure they knew who our family was. Because they didn't, you know, they had a thing where you need to know who your family is because you might be dating them. They took that to heart to make sure that we knew who our family was, because they didn't want us to end up dating our family because we weren't introduced as family. I'm gonna leave it there.
So I'm gonna ask you this. Did you see my live I did late last night and my last one?
Yeah, I seen it.
So when Bruce was asking, Bruce Kelly, your brother, the one that Rob said was scamming him, when he asked Levi what was Robert's daddy name, and Levi told Choke No Joke to give him 5 minutes here, come up there, and he never came back, but then he was emailing and texting Choke No Joke to clear his name. What do you think about that?
Lies, bro. That's what people do. I don't care who it is. If, you know, anytime a person get caught in a lie, they have to do what? Tell another one.
Right, or deflect.
And then when they get caught in that one, they got to tell another one. and another one, and another one, and it goes on, man. Unless they are real people where they can stand up and say, you know what, I caused a lot of damage, or you know what, I made some mistakes in my life, and I want to try to correct it. The percentage of those people that's out here, bro, it's very minimum.
Slim to none. Slim to none. So for the record, because it was people that claimed to be close to Robert and to be Robert's godsister, like Lily. Levi and Lily got into it, and because Levi talked with an overpowering voice, Lily kind of conceded in that conversation. I'm gonna ask you for the record. Gregory Stubbs, aka Levi for Kelly, aka the scammer off of R. Kelly, is not related to you, Bruce, Teresa, or Miss Joanne, correct?
Absolutely not.
So if you had any advice to even give Levi about the scamming off of R. Kelly, what would you tell him?
Well, it's not just directed toward Levi's. It's directed toward anybody that's doing any scamming in my brother's name, anybody that has done anything wrong to anybody. We are in the year where we starting to get back what we put out there, bro. You don't see it? Look around. That's just how it goes, man. And it's no way that God has no respect of person. He don't say, oh, well, since you made these accomplishments in life, then all the bad things that you done to people, even though you still didn't admit that you done them wrong, I'm going to give you a pass. Let's make it make sense, bro. So anybody and everybody that's out there scamming or doing anything wrong to anybody, bro, their day is coming, bro, because God see all. So it's best to just tell the truth, man, and keep it moving.
So let me ask you this. And matter of fact, I'm going to show it as I read it. This came from Levi's chat, right? And if you, I'm going to just read it. It came from a guy, Larry McGee, or Deshaun Monalise, the channel that never lost. He changed his name to that because Daboski had Adam, I forgot Adam's last name. I think Arenas. Adam wife on his channel.
Daboski had Adam.
But I hear playback.
All right, go ahead, bro.
All right. Daboski had Adam's wife, I think his name is Arenas, on there, and she told how the boy that go by the grown man, Larry McGee, Deshaun Monalise, whatever, how they was paying him, and dude was saying that Azriel Clary was his cousin and he need money to help her, and that was all a scam. So now he changed his name to the channel that never lost. And he specifically said, man, I just want to be left alone. And if he speaks with him, period, I'm out. Meaning, if Whack 100 speak with me, he's out. Well, he's telling Levi this. And Levi said, I'll make sure that Whack never speaks to Dana J. I'll make sure that my cousin hates Dana J. Well, here's my thing. I've never scammed. I stood 10 toes deep. I stand 10 toes deep. But I even said it. If I got to go against the elites, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm not friends with nobody but Robert. However, I would love to be friends with everybody. But in this game, fighting for Robert, it became so nasty and so dirty, you just don't know who to fucking trust. So at this point, when I see this and when you hear something like this, what comes to mind?
It's what comes to mind with me, bro, is this, man. You know, I'm more of a problem solver. You know, that's why people It's hard to get over on me. When you try to get over on me, man, I come back with something every single time. And I just basically, man, use the words that God gave me. And God gave me these words. Anybody that's saying that they are kin to Robert, and Robert believes it, then I'm pretty sure Robert wouldn't mind taking a DNA test with these people. I'm gonna leave it there, bro.
Right. Right.
That shouldn't be a problem. If that's your family, like I'll take a DNA test. I know he's my brother. You see what I'm saying? This is facts. I know Bruce is my brother. I know Teresa is my sister. I know who my family is. So if there's, I think that people should be challenged to, if you ain't got nothing to hide, take a DNA test.
That's
it can
what
be done.
Said. That's what I said. Hold on for a second, Carey. Hold on. I apologize for that. Amazon just dropped my bottles off, man. I gotta get these sample bottles out the mug. But
yeah, I'm waiting on my seasonings, brother.
Listen, man. Listen, bro. I sent some stuff out to some people and they say they love it, man. But look, we'll get to that in a few seconds. But also, Levi got upset because I played one part of the recording that Rob was focusing on a scamming. And because I didn't play when Whack 100 mentioned him, not Robert, but when Whack 100 mentioned him, I became all these bitches. I became all these hoes. And I'm saying to myself, dude, you don't even show yourself. You ain't been to no court date. You ain't been to no nothing. But you caused a lot of chaos. And I've shown how they, use these dummy emails and send them out to people to keep confusion going in the R. Kelly sector. And I'm just not for it no more. So then Levi was like, man, I don't get it. Dude hating. And because he won't play when my name and was mentioned, and because of my name, it went viral. So I played the whole thing again last night. Whack mentioned this dude 2 times, right? 2 times. And I explained to the people that if Levi is the one that introduced Whack to the R. Kelly situation, Whack owed Levi some sense of loyalty because Levi is the only one that reached out to him. I never reached out to Whack. But then when I see this, I understand now that Larry reached out to Whack and gave it to Levi because Larry was afraid that Whack was going to do the background on him and find out that he's a rat. And it wasn't going to go the way, that they trying to get it to go. See, the whole thing is they trying to put this on the Claries. And they trying to say the Claries are the one that set Rob up. No, it was multiple. And they mad because, huh?
I believe that.
Right, and they mad. Right, and they mad because they had something to do with Robert being set up.
Right.
Larry, the one that petitioned for 4.5 years to have him locked up. Larry, the one that had Mr. Mute, R. Kelly, and all these other brands. Larry, the one that sent Azriel to the Trump Tower to fight Joycelyn. Larry is the one that sat up there and said, oh, we had the cable and everything and the phone service cut on at the Trump from Larry's house. So when Angelo and Larry fell out, Larry acting like a bitter baby mama, and now he's trying to put it all on the Clarys. But wait a minute. My problem is the Savages have already went on public and said they the one that started all of this. They the one that stirred everybody back up. So because you friends with the Savages, you're willing to conceal and overlook the Savages, but you trying to demonize the Claries. No, all of them had something to do with it. Everybody had their hand in the pot. Not one, not two, everybody. And my thing is, now that you went to jail to a camp because you snitched on a nigga and got him extra years, and you got the 5K1 letter, and you also is on record saying that you helped victims in the R. Kelly case and you aided and abetted the government. Okay, now that that's being said, you can't come and say, oh, I just want to see R. Kelly free. Bullshit.
Who's saying that?
Larry McGee, a.k.a. the channel that never lost, a.k.a. the grown man, a.k.a. the scammer, the 1.6.
Well, one thing about people, bro, and you know this in what you do, you know, people, once they're exposed, they not gonna cheer you on because you didn't open up a can of worms in their backyard that they have to deal with. So they're not gonna cheer you on. They're gonna say you hating. They're gonna say this. They're gonna say that about you. Hell, they talked about Jesus, man. That's why, you know, it's like. And another thing that I definitely want to clear up is this. Robert wasn't talking about me. He was talking about Bruce. And I just want to say that my brother Bruce has a problem, and I pray for my brother. I pray for him to come back to the brother that I know he can be. But you know, with the situations that's going on with him, he can't find his way back. So we're gonna have to send some prayers out to Bruce, for real.
Right. Right. I totally agree. And first of all, I think Bruce needs to separate from Sylvia, because what I do know is that Bruce was only dealing over there on Sylvia channel and lying for her because they wanted to try to once again get me out the way. This was an orchestrated attack by them, and they wanted to get me out the way, and it failed. They've been trying to attack me for 5 years, and it's failed every chance they got. It failed.
Right.
From Don Russell to everybody.
I get that, bro. But I'm saying whether it had been Sylvia or the next person in line willing to bring Robert down, or willing to do whatever it took to try to gain off of things that he's going through. Bruce, just like with me, I allow Lifetime to use me. I said it. Yeah, I said it. I allow Lifetime to use me because I wasn't in the right headspace. I wasn't myself. So basically, it could have been Sylvia, even though we know it was Sylvia. It could have been anybody. But ultimately, the buck just stopped with us.
Right.
We shouldn't allow nobody, you know, and that's the truth. Nobody should be able to come and tell me things that my brother said, and vice versa. And you know, and now we at each other's neck. Nobody should be able to do that.
Right.
We got to go back to the old ways. You know what I'm saying? Where we know each other. We know each other. Just like I already said. I said once Robert found out that Bruce was with this plot, I said Robert gonna speak on it. I said that months ago.
And you told me
that. I know my brother. I know my brother.
And you told me that. And you told me don't jump out there prematurely. You said sit back and watch and just keep documenting. That's what you said. So I did it.
Yeah. I said it. I said I know my brother. Just like my brothers know me, I know my brothers. I say Robert gonna speak out on that because Robert is not gonna condone that. And I say for one, Robert ain't gonna sit back and let his brother scam his fans. Robert love his fans.
Right. Sure enough. So I'm gonna say this, man. Cause I know you got some new music. I was playing Get the Likes Up. You know what I mean? I've already done played something to talk about. And for y'all that like them tunes, y'all can go on every major platform and get something to talk about. It's out. Go support this brother, man. Go support Chi-Town Finest. You know what I mean? Because they doing their thing on there. Go support the track team that put that joint together. The track is hot.
Conquest Music.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
And I appreciate you, brother, for showing the love. You know what I mean? That helped to get out there and it's doing numbers, and people starting to really notice, you know, what's going on, what's happening, man. But because you know what, in our line of work, we gonna always get them something to talk about.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
They're gonna always have something to say, man. You know, even when you righteous in your endeavors, even when you righteous, man, and you just trying to you trying to treat people like you want to be treated, they still gonna have something to say.
Right, something to talk about. But let me ask you this, Carey. For the people that sit back in Sylvia and support her still, what do you have to say about that? Audrey Flowers, yes, you did. I must say this. Hold on, Carey. Hold on. I must say this. Audrey Flowers said, Dana, I warned you over 4 years ago. Watch your alignments and keep your ears open. Now look, it all came to a head. Facts. And she said that. She did. And I'm going to be honest with you. I snapped on Audrey Flowers because I told her she didn't know what she was talking about. So once again, I owe you an open apology, and I humble myself and apologize to you, Audrey Flowers, because I did snap on you, because I defended Sylvia. I did. I thank you so much for warning me, and I hope that you don't stop being over here with the Dream Team. I miss seeing you over here, you know what I mean? So I must apologize, and once again, I humble myself and apologize to you for what I snapped on you about. So for the people that still following Sylvia on this, what would you say, man? What would you tell those people? Because it's like the blind leading the shit.
Man, I would tell them people, man, that, you know, the people that's following Sylvia on any type of level, bro, they, you know, I pray for them, bro. I pray for them. Yeah, that's the best thing that I can say. I pray for them that they don't wait until it's too late, and you know, and experience things that she do to people before they realize that, hey, you know what, I need to be out of here, you know, because she's leading people, man, down the wrong path, you know. So I just pray for them, man, that they catch it quicker than we did.
Right.
You know.
Right, man. I'm gonna let the chat ask some questions. I'm gonna take about six to 8 questions, and depending on the time frame. So if y'all have any, is that okay with you, Carey?
That's cool. That's cool.
Okay. So if anybody have any questions, put it in the chat, or you can text me real quick. And I will ask Carey your questions. Because you've been talking loud, living wild, without a doubt. You better get your likes up. You better get your mother likes up. Hey. Midas Spade said, Carey, would it be possible for you to meet Rob seeing he misses your brotherhood?
Want to say that again?
Midas Spade said, Carey, would it be possible for you to meet Rob seeing he misses your brotherhood?
It would be definitely possible, you know, because I miss his brotherhood. I miss, you know, I miss being around my brother. I miss talking to my brother, and it ain't because of who he is. He's Robert to me. He's R. Kelly to the world, and I recognize that he's R. Kelly to the world, but he's always gonna be Robert to me, and then R. Kelly, if that makes sense.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Do you have any felonies?
Not that I know of, unless somebody is at the courthouse tomorrow trying to do something. I don't know, but not that I know of, bro. Not that I know of.
Do you know?
I got a record. I got a record. you know, because they trying to trip on me getting my peacemaker, but my pacemaker, my peacemaker, but you know, they yeah, I got but I ain't got no felonies that I know of, you know, but you know, my record is not.
Do you know if Bruce have any felonies?
Bruce, yeah, Bruce got a lot of felonies. He got a lot of felonies, and you know, I'm just putting it out there, man. You know, and that's why I say my brother need help. You know, I know the reason I know that is because, you know, Bruce had used my name before, and I ended up going to jail until they was able to run my fingerprints. So, yeah, as an alias, he used my name as an alias, and he used Robert's name as an alias. So, but you know, when you in that past life, you know, that's what it tell you to do. It tell you to do this and do that, and at that time you feel that you're right. That's why I say my brother need prayers. He need prayers.
So, question: if Bruce would be willing, right? Because I'm willing to try to bring everybody together. But if Bruce would be willing, do you think Bruce will go and try to get help? And if so, I can reach out to some places in Chicago and to see if they will accept him, so that way he can get help, so that way he can get back to being Bruce that everybody know instead of this person that's unrecognizable.
Well, I mean, you know, it's the ultimate decision is up to Bruce. But one thing that I can say about our brother, I don't never say my brother, but you know, like other people do, that's our brother, irregardless of what the situation may be. Our brother Robert has put Bruce in so many places to help him and spent so much money to help him, and that didn't work then. So I believe Bruce needs to go to God first. He needs to go to God. Only God can really change his heart and his desires of the things that he craved that he shouldn't have at almost 60 years old.
Right. And okay. Right. And the only reason why I asked you that question was because one of the subscribers said that infamous Sylvia told her people that Bruce doesn't have any felonies and he can go as he come and please.
Now, that right there is not the truth. That's not the truth. I got Bruce's whole track. I got his whole record, and the reason why I got it is because my name is on it.
No. Okay. Nope. Okay. Next question, Carey. We're gonna leave that right. Next question is: what does the rest of your family feel about this whole situation, Carey?
Well, to be honest, I haven't really talked to many people in the family, and you know, ever since the division, you know, with everything, everybody is just doing their own thing and living their own life. It may be a few people that I may talk to every blue moon. They may check on me, or I might check on them. But other than that, it's like it was like a tsunami that came through my family, you know, and I get it. It was because of the things that I said and the things that I did, too. So I can't do nothing but, you know, I done went to everybody and with an open apology. I can't make nobody accept my apology. So, you know, that's where I'm at with it. Long as I know that I did right, and, you know, I put the ball in their court, and that's something that they have to deal with God on. So that's the best way. I'm not gonna drive myself crazy over it. As long as I know that I did the right thing and it was from my heart, from that point on, I gotta keep living, brother.
All right, so next question. Are you aware that Levi said that Kells was guilty?
No, I didn't know that, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah, he said it on Larry's channel, but that Levi said on Larry's channel, but that Rob was guilty.
Yeah, like I say, I'm not surprised. The stuff that I done seen in this sector, and on YouTube, man, it's done taught me so many things that I didn't. Excuse me, that I didn't even learn in the streets, in the street life. You know, this a whole different beast here. With the scammers and the stealing and the money and the people playing like they this and playing like they that, and man, this a whole movie. It's a movie.
Okay. Somebody asked me, is it okay? And you can say yes or no if you want to talk about it or not. Is it okay to talk about his sister? Do he forgive her? Do they talk to this day?
Do I forgive my sister?
Yeah.
Yes, I forgive my sister. You know, but once again, like I said, it takes two to tango, and it takes two to get along. I forgave my sister. I told my sister that I forgave her. But it still don't mean that I never lied on that situation. So right. I'm fine with that. But yeah, I forgave my sister, but my sister don't forgive me. So, I guess the things that I went through as a child, I was supposed to put it in the back of my mind. People don't know that I was suicidal, brother.
Wow.
Okay. I was suicidal. I wanted to end my life. So I thank God that he brought me back from the end of my life, and me telling my story helped save somebody else's life. People that reached out to me on Facebook and said that they thank me for my courage, and I always say it's God. It's not me. They thank me for my courage because they went through some things with their family, and they didn't know where to turn, and they didn't speak on it, and they were suicidal. So God saved my life for me to save somebody else's life.
Right.
So the truth, see, that's one thing that we need to understand that we have to deal with as a colored people. The truth, this has been going on for years in families, and and then that happened. In order to get past that, I can't say it didn't happen. I gotta say it happened, and this is where I'm at. I gotta say it happened, and I forgive you. I gotta say that happened, and it shouldn't happen to nobody else. So I'm fine with that. The Bible say the truth shall set you free, and from this point on until they drop my casket, I'm telling the truth. I'm not lying on nobody. I'm not making nothing up, because I'm gonna have to pay for that.
Right.
But I don't have to pay for the truth, brother.
Right. One of the Dream Team members said, how can we get you to see Rob? And then she said, better yet, gank that. If Carey gets on the list, I will pay for Carey ticket if he wants to go visit his brother. Is that okay with you?
Yes, I want to go visit my brother, and I'm gonna try to get on the list. And I appreciate it. I thank you all. I thank that the person that said that. I really do from the bottom of my heart. But I believe that God will allow me to be able to get there, because I don't want to be seen in that same light that my other brothers are seen in at all. So I thank them. I appreciate it. But thanks. But I'm gonna get on the list, and I'm gonna try to go see my brother on my own merit, and that's just there's no harm foul. And I don't mean to be funny or nothing. I appreciate the love, but I don't wanna accept anybody money.
Okay. EJ said, Carey, do you wish you could have been around Rob more in his life and career than you have in the 90s? When you were in the You Remind Me of a Jeep, Summer Bunnies, and Thank God It's Friday music video?
Yeah, I do wish that I could have been around Rob more, because I've seen the attack. I've seen with Barry Hankerson. I seen a lot of different things with different people that they took advantage of my brother. They took advantage of him because he couldn't read, he couldn't write, he couldn't understand, and they seen that I didn't graduate, but I went all the way to 12th grade in high school, and I dropped out. I had scholarships for basketball. dropped out after my great grandmama passed away, and I couldn't deal with life, so I wasn't really thinking about no school. But I have a 12th grade education, even though I don't have a certificate for it. So there's nothing, about me that I wouldn't be able to see through people, because I've been in the streets and I'm book smart. So they saw that. They saw that. Bruce as well. Bruce went to King High School. Bruce is pretty good with the books. He's pretty good with the streets and understanding. And they knew that we was a problem. That's why they wanted to get rid of us, because we wasn't gonna let our brother sign nothing that he didn't understand. We wasn't gonna let our brother put himself in a situation, like he did end up doing, and then now all this coming down the pipe. Because he was in bad contracts and people stealing his music and stealing, his publishing and things of that nature. So they had to get rid of us. It was either get rid of us for good or get rid of us enough so they can do what they need to do with Robert. And that's what happened.
Right. Okay, everybody. Look, I need 45 more likes. Can y'all get me 45 more likes real quick? I need 45 more likes. I got 179 people in here and I only got 64 likes. Man, can I get 45 more likes? Don't come and steal content. Don't come and just freeload. Just hit the like button. It's free. Next question. Callie said, Carey, do you think Rob will change how he interacts with people once he comes home?
Well, I believe that he learned from this. I'm being optimistic. I really don't know what's going on inside of his mind, but me knowing my brother, I believe that he learned from this. And once he come out them prison walls, he ain't gonna have no choice, because I'm gonna be all over him. I'm gonna be like a fan. I'm gonna be like a fan, even though that's my brother, because I'm gonna grab him, I'm gonna hug him, and I'm gonna say, hey, look here, bro, we got to do things way differently than what we ever did. And it's like, this is the biggest test that we're gonna ever face. And he ain't gonna be able to get rid of me as easy this time, because of other people. So I'm gonna make sure that I don't go anywhere but be by my brother's side and my family.
Okay, next question. Ann Huff said, does your sister feel a certain way when you and Robert, when you or Robert tell your truths?
Well, yes, she do, and I get it to a certain degree, because it's guilt. Sometimes people can't face the truth, especially when they the corporate. So when it comes to that, that's why I let her know that I forgave her. My son had got shot, and she called the hospital. This was in 2010, and when she called the hospital, she called the hospital phone. Everybody that know me was able to call my cell phone. She called the hospital phone, and when she called the hospital phone, I hadn't talked to my sister in 20 years. And when I heard her voice, I told her I was glad that she called and to check on her nephew, and he's fighting for his life. But I also had to let my sister know that I forgave her right then and there. Wow. That's what God told me to do. And when I told her that, she turned on me. She didn't want to hear that. She said I was lying and things of that nature. I said, well, I just want you to know that I forgive you, sister, and I love you. And that was the last time I talked to my sister in 2010.
Okay. Audrey Flower said, tell Carey his brother does want to see him. He misses his whole family. Now I can't say what she do or where she work, but that's a direct message to you, Carey.
Okay.
From somebody that's credible.
I miss him too, and the whole family miss him. It ain't the same without him.
Miss Sheila said, Carey, how you totally feel about everything that's going on with your brother scamming on his brother that loves y'all so much?
Like I said, I feel heartbroken, but I know that with God, anything is possible, and that's what I've been praying for. I've been praying for my family to get back together, because at the end of the day, when all the money and fame is gone, That's all you got. That's all you got is family, and I thank God that I'm in a different headspace in my life where I can see the mistakes that I made. I just be wanting my family to see the mistakes that they made as well. Right. And then we can come together as a whole and not let the devil trick us like that ever again.
Let's get them likes up, y'all. I need 25 more likes. Let's get them likes up. Carey, Miss Judith Blake said, Carey, when do you want to go see your brother? Uh-oh.
I got to get the paperwork together, and I gotta put the things out there. But I as soon as possible. But I gotta tell Mama I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna happen. I just want to try to get things done in an orderly fashion, because I'm dealing with a lot of things right now in my life. I'm dealing with things, but I know God got me, and she know what I'm talking about.
I got the visitors form, so whenever you need it, I can shoot it over to you.
Okay.
I got the visitors form already. So Midas Spade said, I hope Carey and Rob can reconcile. They did you the same way they did Dana. It's how they operate. So a salute, Carey.
Some blessings. I appreciate it.
Audrey said, that's right. Carey and Carey be the big little brother. Thanks. Kelly said, thanks, Tiffany. Tiffany said, that's good, Carey. All right, Kelly, need you. You're welcome, Kelly. Let's see if any more questions. Ms. Ann Huff said, I'm praying for you and your entire family. Much respect at Carey. Let's see. EJ said, that's right. That's great, Carey, because even Rob says he misses his brothers on I Admit, because he needs you, Carey, just about as much as he needs solid people like Dana. We all just got to pray for Bruce. Facts.
That's facts. That's facts.
Midas Spade said amen, and Ann Huff, the dream team. Okay. Send them prayers. Send them papers ASAP, Dana. Yeah. I talk to Carey all the time. So I mean, so once Carey tell me that he want me to send them, then I do it.
I mean, you can send them. You can send them ASAP, bro. I just, because I would like to see if, like I say, I really don't. I know I don't have any felonies that I know of, but I would like to see, what they allow me to be able to go see my brother. That's the first step that I have to do that. I have to do that.
Right, and the steps for it is you got to get approved. So I mean, and the first step is sending the papers in.
Yeah, I believe God is gonna make it happen. It's too much love here. It's love in the air. I feel the love, and it is reciprocated back. And I just know that God moves in mysterious ways. When I go down there to see Robert, I'm gonna claim it. I'm just gonna claim it. I'm gonna go see Robert. I'm gonna claim that they're gonna accept me. And all I want to say is that I'm going to make sure that I take some pictures so people can see it.
You're a fool, yo.
Hey, I'm real, bro. I'm real.
What you say you going to take some pictures but I don't got the blurred lines in them?
Yeah, I'm talking about real, authentic pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like where people can actually see. I really want to take a picture with my brother. And when I do see my brother, I'm going to hug him so tight. He could probably be like, get this dude up out of here. He lost his mind. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, because Bruce and Robert have seen each other, sooner than me and Robert, to actually sit down and talk to my brother. I haven't talked to my brother and sit down with him as men in over 20 years.
Some questions that's coming in, I will not ask him because that's nobody's business. So some questions that's coming in, I will not ask. So if your question is not asked, just know it was an inappropriate question. Carey Kelly said, Carey, was this situation a wake-up call for you, even though it didn't happen to you?
Oh, exactly. Yes, absolutely. It was a wake-up call for my whole family. It's not just me. It's a wake-up call for my whole family to understand that everything that we go through in this life, is a learning experience. And if we don't understand that it's a learning experience, then we're going to keep going through the same cycle. I don't want to go through this no more. I want to get it right. So yes, a learning experience and a wake up call, and you know, our life and the things that's happening with us right now is a testimony, and it's all designed to give God the praise in the end.
Right.
I see it. That, you know, that's what it's all about, because none of us got no place to put nobody.
Right.
When this is all over with, he gonna look at how we lived. Did we forgive? Did we try to help? Did we try to be righteous to our people? Did we treat people like we wanted to be treated? That's what it's all about. You know, at the end of the day. So yeah, it's a learning experience. I learned my lesson. You know, I learned not to ever do that again. If I have a problem or situation with my family, we're gonna discuss that amongst the family table, not in front of the world.
Right.
You know, like I said, this book is basically my mama's legacy, and it's talking about a lot of different things, the good, the bad, all that. But it's not basically focused on Robert. It's focused on the things that we had to overcome as kids, the things that my mama had to overcome. You know, as a single parent mother, even though our stepfather was there, we wasn't his kids.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been in situations like that where, you know, it's only so much love we're going to get because we wasn't his kids.
Well, you know, they say, well, I got a question real quick. Tiffany said, where can we buy his album? Well, right now there's just a single out, but I heard some of the stuff, and I'm going to say this, man. Yo, in between you in the rap game and Rob in the R&B game, I don't know which one of y'all niggas is worse. I'm just trying to figure out, like, because I told people about 3 songs. I told them about Grudge, I told them about Ain't It, and I told them about I forgot the other one. But the one with the other dude from Chicago that Rob turned into a rapper on that song. I said that 3.5 years ago. I said, yo, these songs is going to destroy the marketplace, and y'all going to forget about everything Robert has ever put out, because this new album he got is better than everything he ever put out by 30 times.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Thank you.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy.
And I still say this. The Ern Hall R. Kelly collaboration is going to send people to a whole nother stratosphere. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm pushing. I'm going to be honest with you, and I got to put it here. On that song, Grudge, I hope Rob can get it extended, because I would love to see, I would love to hear Jazz from Drew Hill on that. I would love to hear KC from Jodeci on that, and to close it out on a young boy perspective coming in, I would love to hear Chris Brown on that. Because all of them been through something, and they've been through the same thing. So it's like them talking about their experience on that song, man. Boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, most definitely.
Boy.
Most definitely.
You would look at what? Down Low, what? Man, get that out of here. 12 Play, what? Man, get that out of here. You know what? Tell them record companies they can keep that. Because this right here is crushing all of that.
I'm going to tell you something, bro. Too, that I'm working on another joint, and till the young lady that I appreciate her asking about the music and stuff like that. You know, the music is my passion as well, and I can never compete against my brother. I just do what I do, and he do what he do. And you know, at one point we was doing it together on tour, and that was the most happiest days right there, because we was able to give the world something that they never seen before, and we did it as brothers. And that's what kind of sparked me to continue to be doing music and everything, and that's where I got the love from, looking up to Bruce and Robert, and my mama, and different things of that nature. We used to get instruments for Christmas. We didn't get toys, so that kind of sparked us with the music. But bro, I'm telling you, man, I got this joint call, and it's happening right now. But I wrote this last year, before all this other stuff transpired, and I want to say probably like 2 years ago. This joint, I'm gonna send it to you, bro, when I finish everything on it, get it mixed and mastered and all that. That Me, You, or You. Anybody can get it if they said that you did it.
Right.
Yeah, that basically is my brother life. It could be me, you, or you. Anybody can get it. So all they gotta do is say it. That's it. They ain't gotta hide no proof. And that's what a lot of stars going through. Look at Puffy. Not saying that he didn't do nothing. I don't know. I wasn't there. But what I'm saying is, all he got to do is say it. So when I'm gonna be putting that together, man, and and package it up and send it over to you, bro. And you know what I'm saying, I want you to spend that, because it's got a lot of elements in it. That's the truth. And I was able to see that when I went to Robert trial. Right. I seen people get up on the stand and lie, and I seen them leave and go home with their family. And that messed my head up.
So Carey, let me ask you this.
I wrote about it.
Right. That's what's up. So let me ask you this, Carey. If I can get you in touch with Wack 100, right? Would you be willing to sit down and talk to him?
Yeah, I'll be willing to sit and talk to him. I ain't got no problem with, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I appreciate you and everybody, bro, that really support my brother from the heart. You know, I got nothing but love for y'all. You know what I mean? That's just
because I think it's time. Real. I think it's time Wack need to know the truth, and people that's in Wack ear that's talking about their family, but I think they need to know that. I think Wack need to know that he's been bamboozled. Even though they produced Kelly, on what grounds did they produce Kelly? You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that if it's not organic, it shouldn't be done. Only right now, Rob need everything organic and everything pure. If it's not pure, if it's not organic, then get the hell out the way.
Yep.
And
that's it. That's all, bro.
And somebody just texted me a question. Ask Carey, do he believe that Levi came in and tried to hijack the R. Kelly movement?
I believe that because anytime somebody lying about somebody being family, it's a difference when you say, "Oh, that's my cousin." I got cats I call my brother. Oh, that's my bro. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that from the heart. But I can't convince that to my family. That's my bro. They're going to look at me like I'm crazy because they know that's not. So, yeah, I do believe that him, along with a lot of other people, came in and tried to hijack the plane, the train, the bus, anything that was moving, in my brother's direction toward him getting out. Right. I really do. I really believe that in my heart, and I stand on somebody's toes and tell them that's how I feel.
And I must say this. I must go public and say this. Everybody put hashtag Doug Anton in the chat, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm about to say this. Everybody put hashtag Doug Anton in the chat, because now, since we telling the truth, it's 2024. Let's put the truth out there. Put hashtag Doug Anton. And somebody send this to him too. Somebody put hashtag Jesus. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Because something came to me this morning that really rocked my cranium. That's what took me so long to get on here, because I had to really sit back and think. The dollar for the king was brought to me, right? It was brought to me to pitch to Doug as a oversight and force instead of just a R. Kelly defense fund. It was brought to me by Levi for Kelly, because Levi was like, yo, instead of going in the hood talking about the R. Kelly Defense Fund, and since they tainted Rob's name, let's just say the dollar for the king, right?
Right.
But by Levi already having the dollar for the king across seas with his Gateland Cash App attached to it, they was trying to set me up. Knowing that I support Rob, I stand for Rob, and I was pushing it out. By me pushing it out, they was behind the scenes saying that I was scamming from the dollar for the king. Now, if Doug Anton didn't do what he did and make it official, I would have had to keep producing receipts on top of receipts when Levi, Sylvia, Larry, and others, and Blockbender was pushing the narrative that I stole from the dollar for the king. So I have to give Doug Anton his props on that, because Doug Anton made sure nobody was stealing, made sure nothing was going on. So now when I hear people say the dollar for the king and was already out, I can stop saying, well, no, it wasn't, because now I just got told and shown that it was out across seas. And I didn't know nothing about this.
Wow.
So their whole goal was to make it seem like I'm stealing from Rob while I can be the whole skate. Andrea Flowers, yes, you did. Andrea Flowers said, I told you at Dana, you were the scapegoat the whole time. Yet, exactly. So while Larry, Levi, Sylvia, and Block was always dealing with each other from the beginning. It wasn't they just started they always was dealing with each other. That's how Sean Harris was brought in to investigate the defense fund and then turned around to be his PI. It don't make sense. Which now the elites got mad because from the dollar for the king, the one that Doug Anton had, not the one that Levi had, but the one that Doug Anton had, it was going straight to Doug Anton, and Levi and the elites and the other people couldn't get nothing out of it. So they did what they had to do to shut it down. And they did what they had to do to get Rob off the case. And it was with help of some of the elites.
Wow.
When I tell you my hands is the cleanest ever, you can't stick me to shit and think I'm going to smell like Issey Miyake.
Right.
So I thank God for Doug Anton. That's why I stick with Doug Anton. And it always stuck in my head, why would Levi try to send a bad report on Doug Anton? And Doug was the one that was always there willing to talk to Levi. I said, something don't make sense. And I prayed to God, and God revealed it.
Yeah. That's what he definitely will do.
God revealed it.
Will do that.
And because I ain't gonna lie, after last night, I was like, damn, I shouldn't have went that hard. I shouldn't have did that. But then when I went to sleep, I had a peace. So I said, maybe I should have did that. I'm glad I did do that then. And when I prayed about it last night, this morning when I woke up, the revelation was right there in my face.
You know what? You know one thing I want to say though, bro, to you and everybody, man, and I'm thankful to God. I really am, bro. You know, I'm not ashamed of saying that, man, because he said if you ashamed to basically honor him, then he'll be ashamed to honor you. You know what I mean? I thank God, bro, for me being able to, not the situation, not saying the situation. I'm not thanking God for nothing negative. I'm thanking God that when this came out, that was negative that came from my other brother about my brother, Robert. That people tried to put my name in it. I seen it, you seen it, but it didn't stick because this time I ain't did anything wrong.
Right.
That's a great feeling, bro.
Right.
That's a great feeling, man.
And the crazy part is I'm going to put this on record. At first, me and Carey wasn't talking because Don Russell tried to have it so me and Carey have a big fight in Chicago. But God interceded and could never get us in the same room together. And then one day, a lady that didn't like me at first, that came and apologized, that now is like a sister to me, and Chi-Town finally said, I want you to talk to somebody. And I said, who? She ain't tell me who it was. But when she put Carey on the phone and me and Carey talked, Carey said, bro, I apologize. I said, you know what? I apologize to you too. Because if it would have went down the other way, everybody would have been mad at us because I don't think neither one of us would have been here. And we both laughed, and from then, it's been nothing but genuine love. Now, Carey, if I'm lying, please tell me I'm lying.
You're not lying, bro. That's the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help you God on everything, bro. But yeah, that's how. That's the same thing that I went through with my brother. That's why I had to take a step back and look at things. But man, they saying something about this man talking about you, Dana, and I don't really know. I know of him, but I don't know him to say, yeah, that did happen. So I had to really. You know what I'm saying? I had to really take a step back, man, and God showed me the way, showed me the light, bro. And I'm glad that that it ended up that way, man, because things that God set up and planned, man can try to do anything that he wants to it. It's not gonna crumble. It's gonna come together the way God planned it to come together.
Man, Levi, Don, and all of them tried to have me killed in Chicago, man. But they up there telling all the people, oh yeah, DanaJay stole from R. Kelly. Man, anytime I got, and I ain't saying no names, but you know who I'm talking about. Even though I got, when I got hitmen from Chicago calling me, questioning me about stolen money for Rob. When I got Stones calling me about Rob, I'm like, yo, where the fuck is this shit coming from? So what I did, I got smart. At this time, I thought Levi was on the up and up, and I started putting Levi on the phone with some of these same people. And when I did it, the communication barriers was going iffy. So then what made me wake up is when I put him on the phone with one of the former hitmen that's now part of the, Nation of Islam. He asked Levi some questions, and Levi stumbled. And then when Levi got on the phone, he said, Dana, separate yourself now. I'm not playing. That dude is a fraud. Separate yourself now. Because if you don't, and y'all caught in Chicago together, whatever happened, happens. And I'm like, ho. And when I start getting threats like, yo, you still talk that nigga? This and this and this. And now it's coming from Detroit. Like, yo, we don't know this dude. What is his address? And I'm like, I don't know his address. And because at that time, I was still kind of cool with him. So I'm not putting that shit out there. I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to see nobody get a hurt for real. Unless it's the niggas that I want to hurt. But then when he did what he did, bro, okay, all right. Now you want to play games. And I'm like, yo, you don't want to do this. Because I can easily pick up the phone and say, this is his address, this way is that. His baby mama live here, his daughter live here. Matter of fact, he lives such and such. I can easily do this. But my thing is, if you're going to speak on me, and this go to Levi, Larry, any of them niggas, the elites, if you're gonna speak on me, make sure that shit facts, man. Make sure what you saying about me is authentic and the truth. Because I'm gonna tell you if I did anything or not. I don't fear nobody. But when you lying like this, when you scamming R. Kelly like this and scamming off his name, and he don't know what's going on, it's a lot, bro.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's really overwhelming. It's really overwhelming. But so the only thing that we can do, Dana, is continue to rock with people that rock with us. Continue to rock with people that's coming with the truth, man, and pray that what I'm saying, that don't nobody get hurt behind this, bro. Because right now the way that it's going, bro, it seemed like that somebody can get hurt.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we just gonna try to just do what we do, stay out the way, bring the truth, and that's it. We not trying to harm nobody. Now if they try to harm us, that's a different story. We have a right to defend ourselves. But other than that, bro, we not on that. We're not looking for trouble. We just looking for the truth. We looking for people who respect and understand the truth. That's it.
Watch this.
That's it.
Watch this, Carey. I spoke about fake pages, fake emails about 45 minutes ago, right?
Right.
Now that we talked about Levi, it's just hypothetically and just ironic that somebody pops up in my chat that I never seen before named Organically Me. After I said everything have to be done organically, right? So the question is, when Carey get the chance to see his brother, is he going to ask R. Kelly who Levi is and how he know him?
Most definitely.
No. Who you think that is? This is why I say you can't play games with a nigga that played games in the street. I'm known for getting to the bottom of shit. That's why the PI couldn't play with me. He tried. And to this day, I'm going to be honest with you. My only beef with the PI is that he ain't come out and tell the people the truth. If he come out and tell the people the truth, I don't got shit else. I don't got no beef with Sean. But when he come out and tell the people the truth, then I don't want nobody saying, oh, Dana made him. No, I just want apologies. That's it.
I just want to know. I just got one question for the PI.
Mm-hmm.
What did I ever do to them?
Huh?
What did I ever do to the PI? That's the question.
Huh?
What did I ever do to the PI?
What happened?
Well, his wife bought a book from me when it was on Wix.com, and then she sold it. She gave it to Sylvia. That's how Sylvia got my book. I kept telling people. I can see people saying, "Yeah, I went and bought the book." Okay, whatever. You ain't bought the book. I ain't mad at you because that's your money. I'm not gonna get mad over your money. But yeah, I can see who purchased the book when it was on Wix.com.
I ain't have to help now for you, rotten asshole.
I've seen her address and everything, and then all of a sudden, Sylvia ended up with the book. And Sylvia went on live and said that she bought the book. And then when she was confronted by Chi-Town that she didn't buy the book, because I can see everybody that bought the book and their names and the address and all that, the whole nine. Then she said, "Oh no, I didn't buy the book." That's like telling a person you almost pregnant.
Hold on.
Make it make sense.
Hold on. Shh. In my Medea voice. Hold on. Nah, fuck Medea. I gotta go cat. Carey! Now, what the hell you say, man?
I said that the PI people, his wife, bought the book. I can see that she had bought the book when it was on Wix.com. That's why I had to take it off Wix.com, because Sylvia had, sabotaged my book. So, but his wife is the one that actually bought the book, and then she gave it to Sylvia. But when Sylvia went on there and said she bought my book, she purchased the book. Then when Chi-Town confronted her and said she never purchased the book, because I can see who bought the book, I can see their names, I can see their address when it was on Wix.com. Then she go and change it. Oh, I didn't buy the book. I got people that love me that gave me the book. So it's like everything that we say is the truth. It always come out because they end up telling on themselves.
Lord,
that's what be amazing to me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You can't switch up your language in talking. Now, Organically Me says, I just don't understand how nobody knows Levi. That's weird. Let me ask you this question, Carey. Have you heard of the situation that happened in Detroit? Without saying names, when a certain person punched a certain person in the mouth and knocked his teeth out because that person was looking at Holly butt, and that person felt like Rob was being disrespected, and then Rob gave dude $10,000 and called him his cousin?
No, I ain't never heard of that.
Okay.
What's that on HBO?
Nah.
That sound like some stuff out the movies. That's why I asked. Showtime or something.
Nah, but it actually happened.
That actually happened?
Yeah.
In real life?
Yeah. And back in 91.
No, I ain't hear that. I was around then.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. His family or people close to Kelly never heard of Levi. Well, yeah, but that happened in 91. I'm not going to say who the person was that punched Levi in the mouth, but Levi was looking at Holly butt, and I think it was Holly or somebody. It was one of them two. I always said it was Holly, but it probably been somebody else. And dude hit Levi in the mouth, knocked his front teeth out, and Rob calmed it down and gave Levi $10,000 and called him his cousin and let him hang out with him for the weekend.
Wow.
2001. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. In 2001. I'm sorry. I apologize. Thanks, Midas. It was 2001. I'm sorry. I said 91. I'm sorry. It's 2001. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I ain't heard it. I ain't heard of that. Yeah. That must have been around the time that you said 91.
No,
2001.
No,
oh yeah, no, I wasn't around. I had choked too many people up.
You're a wild boy, bro.
I wasn't nice. I had choked too many people up and snatched people up from behind the wheel while they was driving in the van. Yeah, around in 96. So I had been gone.
Dre said, "What's up, Carey?"
Who?
Dre.
What up, Dre?
Dre from PA.
What up, Dre?
Yeah. Yep.
What's good with you, bro?
But he on Instagram. But he said, "What's good, bro?" Dre crazy. But Dre got a platform too. It's called Hits Digital. It's called Hits Digital Talent Global. But the way he got it is digital and talent is combined as one word, and then it's global. But that short clever as hell. It's HITZDIGITALENT Global. Man, listen.
Let Dre know. Let Dre know. I've been trying to get up with him through Rick, the other
No, man.
old people, public announcement member.
Listen,
and
listen, Carey. No, listen. I call Dre later on the day, and I put y'all on the phone together, man.
All right, for sure.
Because you know Rick ain't gonna do shit when it comes to Dre. You know, niggas, man, come on, man. And you know how folks be hating for real. And I'm not saying
that's why I wanted to let them know that.
Right. And I'm not saying that Rick hating, but you know, if they not involved, niggas ain't trying to do no shit.
Right. I'm just saying, I just want to let them know that I've been trying to reach out to bro.
Right.
We go back. We go way back. That's family.
Right. So matter of fact, Kip said what's up too.
Who?
Kip.
Kip?
Kip, yeah.
Kip?
Yeah, Kip.
What up, bro?
Kip said nigga nut.
You say what?
You're a nut.
Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't.
Kip said, good live, bro. Don't let Carey or Dre start talking about Florida. Cause then they gonna
you know, some things, man, I got the disease called CRS. Can't remember shit.
So I can't let y'all talk about Florida. I mean, I know what happened in Florida, but I can't let y'all talk about Florida. Oh, I keep forgetting, Carey. I wasn't around. You know what I mean? I don't know y'all like that, so I'm not supposed to say nothing.
Right. I forgot, man. Yeah. We got to run with that narrative.
Yeah.
That's because they put it out. So it got to be true.
Yeah.
Right.
So how can they get your single? So how can they get your single?
Oh, it's on Apple Music. It's on Amazon. It's on Spotify. I can't think of the other ones that it's on. Like they adding it to a different store every other day. But yeah, if you go on there and you type in something to talk about, religion. That's my rap name, religion. And it's gonna pop up.
All right, bro. I'm about to get out of here because you know I got to get ready for this versus. But I'm gonna say this: 5:30 on Rumble. If you don't got the app downloaded, 5:30 on app. Bring your tail on over because we gonna be playing some hits, the old hits, the new hits, and you don't gotta worry about being canceled. You don't gotta worry about YouTube hating. You don't gotta worry about Instagram saying, I gotta pull it because of Sony. You don't gotta worry about Facebook talking about, YouTube rights, I can't play this because of Sony. You know what I mean? Get your Rumble app. I told y'all today at 5:30, me and Bobby going at it. And you know, I'm gonna leave the gray on because I want to feel like I'm part of them, man. You know what I mean? Everybody got gray in there and stuff. So I'm gonna keep gray for the day. But Carey, is there anything you want to say going out?
Well, I want to say to the good people, the Dream Team, and everybody that's listening. If you want to check the book out, the book is on Amazon.com.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called The Kelly Chronicles. Lord Forgive Us All, Volume 1. Go check it out. You can check the audio out. You can check the ebook and the paperback.
Okay.
Go check your brother out.
All right, bro. I thank you so much for joining. I thank you so much for calling me and saying, yo, I want to do an interview. This has gone too far. So
yeah, bro, you know, because I had to pray on it though. I had to pray on it because I don't want to be, I wanted to make sure that you know, that I had, you know, that I was cool, man, that I was cool. That I can speak fluently, man, and without being so upset about what I was upset, bro, when I called you, bro, you know, because I'm a human being, you know. I was upset, man, and it bothered me, man. You know, like I said, with that situation, with Robert, and hearing how, you know what I'm saying, that he is going through what he's going through, that bothered my soul. So, and then with Bruce doing what he did, that bothered my soul. So I received that, man, and you know, and it wasn't a great feeling with that being both of my brothers. So I can kind of see how Bruce probably felt when I was out there doing the stuff I was doing and saying the things I was saying, you know, like, damn, you know, both of them my brothers, you know. So God allowed me to be able to, I had to feel that, man. I had to understand that and see that, you know.
Gotcha. I appreciate you, bro. I look forward to you coming over on Rumble at 5:30, man. But
okay.
But I gotta let you go because I gotta go get ready. I gotta go to sound check. Sound check is at 3:15. So I gotta go to sound check over there. And look, man, I only got one thing to say. Keep Carey, keep Bruce, keep Robert, keep Teresa, keep the Real Kelly family in your prayers. Also keep DanaJay in your prayers, keep the Dream Team in your prayers, and remember one thing. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. And be someone important. Be yourself. And remember, elephants don't swat flies, and jets fly over turbulence. So until next time, shout out to Krie Kelly, shout out to DanaJay and the Dream Team and everybody that's been here. I love every last one of y'all. Going out, hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing but a free like. And DanaJay will see y'all at 5:30 on Rumble. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Friendly reminder, I want you to stop worrying about who like your pictures, baby. They see you. They watching. You got your foot on their neck, baby. Big motion. And guess what? They gonna screenshot this and talk about you in the group chat, so you might as well go off. Ain't no tippy-toeing. Ain't no playing it small. Ain't no playing it safe, baby. You big pressure. Stand on that.
What about me would make you think that I care about your opinion of me? Your opinion of me is not the opinion that I have of myself. You ain't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't build me, so you can't kill me. You know what? God established me, so you ain't nothing you could do to me. I've been him. I've been a difference maker, a game changer. I've been that guy. So what would change? Not a darn thing. I'm not even playing the game, and you got an opinion of me. I love it, but I don't care. And I wish the world thought like that. Youngsters, if you're out there right now, do not give a darn what opinion people have of you, long as that opinion is not consistent of that of yourself. You be you. I'm not planning to make you feel good about me. I already feel good about me. I'm good. Message for the youngsters out there and the old school, not old fools. Look at me.
It ain't gonna work. Whoever may come, but it ain't gonna work. Whoever may fall, but it ain't gonna work. No. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No, it won't. No, it won't. It won't work. I want you to know God will do what He said He's gonna do. He will stand by His word. He will come through. No weapon formed against you. It may try, but it won't, it can't harm you. It won't work.
Whatever you want, whoa, whatever you need, my heart belongs to you. Oh, whatever you need, there's nothing I won't do. Oh, whatever you want, oh, my heart belongs to you. whatever you need. Whatever you need. My heart belongs to you. Whatever you need. There's nothing I won't do. Whatever you want, my heart belongs to you. I say whatever you need.